Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
I'm doing well, no complaint.
Yeah, and you're doing well with respect to how you are there in Dubai, and also you're doing well with respect to the activities that you are doing. In such a crucial time when people expect people to, the big and the stalwarts to come forward and help. I think you're doing a fantastic job. I know about what your foundation is doing, but I would want you to start and tell people that what a lovely work you're doing. So please tell the audience, sir.
Well, my Big Brother Foundation, we are to help the community as much as possible. And to begin with, when the quarantine started, when people were moving bases and they were traveling here and there, they didn't have facilities to move. They didn't have facilities to stay or to eat or do anything. And especially the workers community that is helping doctors,
Yeah.
they're all working around the clock, all working very hard to control the entire episode of coronavirus. So we thought that why not them all in whichever way possible. So we started supplying a lot of cooked food in various cities in the state of Goa, in
I think many states, sir. Rajasthan, a lot more other states.
by now we have covered nearly 90,000 people. We could support with their basic necessity, that is food to eat. Wherever we can help them with transport, wherever we can help them with uncooked food, as in we can supply them. तो बहुत सारी ऐसी activities चल रही है. There are certain cities where, like city like Ahmedabad, there was an issue with not enough blood being available. So we did a little blood drive. Then lot of issues that are there. I mean, if you start thinking of them, everybody is going through something or the other. So we are trying our level best to contribute as much as possible.
And sir, I think you're doing a fantastic job because a lot of people are always in a position of power. A lot of people have that ability to and that I would say the liberty and the position and the power to help. But it's not everyone who does that. But I think you're doing a fantastic job when it comes to giving your hotel for quarantine or the daily necessities to so many people who are there and they need the help. I think you're doing a fantastic job. But sir, I want to ask you something. I believe you're yourself stuck in Dubai right now and you have not been able to travel back to India.
Yes, I came to Dubai on the 16th. I had to complete my work in Dubai, and I thought after a week I'll come back to India. But unfortunately, they shut down. They started the curfew on the 22nd, and they shut down the lockdown
23rd.
23rd. So all the flights were. I'm here, and my family, my children, 3 of them, they're all in Goa in Planet Hollywood, wherein they are also stuck. I'm also stuck, so it's a
But I
difficult
think
situation.
Touchwood, it's a good thing because I think if they're in Goa, it's a good thing because Touchwood, the number of cases in Goa, I mean, it's almost negligible. So I think that's a good state of mind to be at when you know that because, if you talk about cities like Mumbai.
That was consciously done because we were on a 2-month trip to Switzerland, and the moment this whole corona activity started globally, and especially because Italy and France, they are very close to borders of Switzerland. So the moment we came back to India because it was a much on the 8th, and then I realized that which is the safe part of the country where there are not enough cases or there's a better facility or a lockdown is done beforehand. Goa was the place, and somehow I'm connected to Goa and Planet Hollywood being my resort there, and I have a house there. So I thought it's to send the entire family there. On the 9th they left. I was supposed to join them on the 20th, but they are there and I'm here.
I think still, I mean, it's a wonderful move. I think it's about getting that idea and that having that insight, what can be troublesome later on. So I think you sense that really well. So touch wood, your family is safe over there. So even if you are so many miles away from your family, I think it's a good space to know that, when it comes to other cities of India, my family is in a safer zone. And I think you have done a wonderful job in that respect, sir. And, but I want to ask you something.
Happening in the country, and people are suffering. I feel sad about the whole thing.
Absolutely.
But yet, people strictly follow the quarantine and the lockdown and the rules led by the government. we will be able to sail through it pretty well, because comparatively to any other country, I've been watching the news in India, I've been watching the news around the world. We are in a much, much better situation.
Absolutely, and I think I mean in the weeks to come forward, I think if we follow the guidelines which have been issued forward, I think we should be in that good space. But sir, you yourself being over here in Dubai, stuck in Dubai, but then the idea and the initiative when it comes to helping the ones who are needy. I mean that has still not gone by even 1%. So, but are you facing any personal difficulty because you are here and or you have this fantastic team who are coordinating properly with you? Because a lot of people need help. So is it being difficult to do that from here?
Pretty equipped. I'm pretty equipped with a good team, good people around. And the moment I thought of this idea, everybody was ready to come in action, because, I've been listening to stories in the business world wherein people are asked to leave, people are asked to work without pay, and everyone says the charity begins at home. So I thought I don't move anyone. I don't want anybody who's associated with me to suffer any kind of issues, and instead get them all together and start an initiative wherein my charitable organization has been contributing in many ways in many parts of the world and cities. So I thought this could be another drive wherein earlier a handful of people were doing it. Now the entire company, various companies, various hotels, everybody is contributing and participating.
I think the name